Hello guys and welcome back to another class of our course about the complete introduction to Chatgpt. So in the past few classes we started talking about all the things that you can do with this amazing app called Chatgpt, and this class we will continue talking about it. So one of the elements that I want to present you today is writing blogs and articles, alright? So this is what we're going to do in this class. So let's say for example you have a small business, you're the only employee, and you want to improve your website by having blogs inside of it, all right? So it's possible to do so with Chatgpt, or let's say you want to, I don't know, you want to answer questions on Quora to become popular on Quora, or whatever. You just want to write articles to create content online. Well, it's possible to do so with Chatgpt, all right? So this is exactly what we are going to do. We are going to create a few articles about different topics. We're going to create small articles and a little bit longer articles. I'll show you also what kind of bugs can happen in Chatgpt if we create too much articles that are a little bit too long, and how to simply fix those bugs, all right? Well, if they happen, of course. If they don't happen, I'm just going to talk about it. All right, so the first thing that we are going to talk about is the sun. So write me a scientific article that has 2 paragraphs about the sun. There we go. So here is something that is pretty simple. The sun, something simple. So as you can see, it's gonna write us something. I'm gonna read it, check if it makes sense, and I will show you how you can write even more articles about the sun. All right. So we're gonna use sun just as an example. So the sun is a star in the center of the solar system, and it's primarily composed of helium, Earth, also a major influence of the Earth's climate and weather patterns. All right, good. So it looks pretty interesting. So let's say you need to write various scientific articles, and you want to write them about the sun. So can you generate me 3 scientific related topic titles for the sun? So even if I'm not writing in the best English, it will understand. Can you generate me 3 scientific related topic titles for the sun, about the sun? About the sun. There we go. So it's looking the sun's role in formation and evolution of the solar system. Here we go. So we have 3 topic titles. So let's say, for example, we need to write down, I don't know, you need to write down about a certain topic. Well, we can generate titles. You can generate, subtitles. And then you can generate the topic. Well, then you can create the whole project. Let's say I want to write down. Okay. Let's say write me a 3-paragraph article with an introduction and a conclusion about the sun, about topic 1. So here I have various topics, so 1, 2, 3, and I want to write something about topic 1. So here we go. I just click on enter. And here we'll have my 3-paragraph article about topic number 1. So as you can see, pretty simple to do. So once again, it takes a little bit of time. Oh, we started. So we have our introduction right there. once again, if you find that if you find what the AI is writing is too short, you can simply ask him to write it longer. Other things that you can do is, for example, give him a certain amount of words. So let's say, for example, you want to write down about a certain topic in 1,000 words. You can just write down, can you write it down in 1,000 words? And you'll see it's gonna work pretty well. So yeah, write me 3 paragraphs. Yeah, it wrote 4 paragraphs, so it's a little bit more, but once again, it's not a big deal for the kind of work that it has produced. All right. All right, so now we talked about the sun. So scientific articles, as you can see, it works pretty well. Can you write me a 2-paragraph article about why 1 plus 1 equals 2? Let's make it in 3. So here we go. And we have an article about this. So as you can see, pretty fun. So it can be used in science. Once again, I highly suggest you to ask him more complex questions. Once again, me here, I'm just trying to present you what are the places where you can use it. So you can easily use it for scientific purposes. So here, for example, write me a 3-paragraph article about 1 plus 1. Sometimes the things that it will do, it will write a little bit more. So instead of 3 articles, it writes down 4. Once again, you can ask him to correct it. You wrote, for example, here, you wrote me a 4-paragraph article. Can you a 3-paragraph article, please? Once again, I talked to him like as a human, but you'll see it still works. So paragraph number 1, which is just 1 sentence, well, 2 sentences, yeah, 2 sentences. Number 2. And number 3. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3. So sometimes if you see that it makes some kind of mistakes like this, you can just ask it to correct itself, and you'll see it will simply correct it. So I hope you guys understand another way that you can use this amazing AI. So that's it for this class, guys, and see you all in our next class.